the box is a bit which is really annoying. I don't normally swear, but that's really me off because this has travelled some mad distance. Absolute. Oh, look at that! They've even sellotaped it. Oh, absolute. Anyway, so we got the StockX. That's really off. But the shoe itself is beautiful. Okay, so returning to StockX. Now, I did a long-winded version of this where I was actually showing you wrapping up the parcel, taking it to the UPS drop-off, and it just felt it was a bit long-winded. If you're watching this, you want to know the details quickly, you're having a problem, and you just want to know facts fast. Now, I'm not going to say I am the most versed at knowing all of the details to this. This is just from one personal experience of just having been refunded from a return. So I'll state what happened, I'll state some facts that I found out, how it went, and how you can go about it. So I bought a brand new release. It was actually prior to release, so very new item. It got delivered to me, it had a damaged box. Now I reckon they would probably refund you with a damaged box that got damaged in transit, I think, but this is a damaged box that was actually went through their quality control. So they will probably have images of the damage and the tape inside already stored on their log. So when the item was sent back to them, they could reference it. So I was almost like covered in that sense. But I reckon that you'd have grounds to say about a damaged box through transit as well, the same way, like the same way I did it, and hopefully get a return. I contacted their customer service agents via filling out a case. Sometimes you have like online chat bots that can then go on to the actual human, but it's very sporadic on when you actually can use that, and I think it's because it's US based. In the UK, different times they might not be live, and also on the weekend I don't know whether they have that service. But it went to an email, they emailed me back. They were quite fast at emailing me back, but when you follow up with more information, they don't really seem to be very quick at responding. So I ended up opening quite a few cases to try and get their attention, because I'm very impatient like that. And I was obviously a bit aggy about the fact of this item that I just wanted to use and wear straight away, but being a bit sort of let down by the fact that I've paid such a high price over retail to get the product early, and also to actually have a mint condition box and obviously shoes. Luckily enough, the shoes were fine. You have to make sure to leave that tag on. Obviously, do not wear the shoes. Do not scuff them or get them in any sort of used condition, because you will need to send them back, obviously. Keep your invoices. And then what you do is, in that case, you take full amount of pictures showing the tags, the damages. You've got to really explain it to them. And what they pointed out is that you have the right of withdrawal in the UK and EU. So I will link that down below, along with the link towards their sort of policy on damaged or ripped boxes, because obviously if you have an older release, you're going to have slight damages to the box, and they do have a certain margin of damage to the box that they allow. So it's interesting again to read their little breakdown of it, so I'll put both links below. But yeah, so EU or UK residents, you have the right to withdraw. So obviously if you're not happy with the product or the service that's been provided by that company, then you request to them for a return. So you fill out details, the product, the order number, address, email that was actually connected to the account, and then they're like, yep, we're going to go ahead with it. They did offer me $15 off my next purchase, which I just think was pointless them offering me. But yeah, so they gave me the chance to return it. So they sent me a returns label. The weird thing that is very worrying, but it seems to be what they do, and they still have note of your actual purchase, is they delete that purchase off. So you look at all the things you've purchased from StockX, it's gone. And I straight away started thinking, oh man, they're trying to scam me here. But it's fine. They have a log, obviously, of that purchase. You print out that label, you box it up exactly how you would sending a product to StockX themselves. You can track its progress, and I posted it yesterday and they refunded me today. So it hasn't actually cleared into my account, but I have that sort of plus deposit of funds back into my PayPal account, ready to clear into my account, and obviously they gave me a notification to say they refunded me. So it is possible. I wouldn't advise to damage a box so that you can return the item, because maybe you bought it for really high and then the price dipped, because I think a lot of the time they will have a log of the images of how that product was actually sent, and also they will obviously do some assessment to it so that you're not scamming them. You might be able to get away with that one time, but I wouldn't advise doing that multiple times, because when you have a genuine case like this, they're just going to decline it. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful. I'll leave all of them details down below. But yeah, you can get refunded from StockX if you're not happy with the condition. So yeah, happy days. And thank you, StockX, for refunding me. It actually made me appreciate your service, and yeah, I will shop again. Anyway, it's Woodsy out.